Have you ever felt that electrifying jolt when a long-shot prediction suddenly feels within reach, or a controversial ghost from the past whispers promises of redemption? Because right now, in the heart of Celtics Nation, we're not just talking basketball. We're talking about the audacious whispers of destiny and the tantalizing, perhaps even terrifying prospect of a reunion that could either ignite a championship firestorm or burn the house down. This isn't just another season. It's a crossroads of bold predictions and even bolder propositions, setting the stage for a narrative that could redefine the Boston Celtics' future. The air around Causeway Street is thick with anticipation, not just for the upcoming season, but for the dramatic twists and turns that could elevate familiar faces to unprecedented heights, or bring back a figure many thought was banished to the annals of painful memory. We're diving deep into two seismic discussions rocking the Celtics world: the stunning all-star forecast for a beloved underdog, Payton Pritchard, and the truly mind-bending suggestion to bring back the enigmatic, yet undeniably brilliant Kyrie Irving. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride through the heart of Celtic speculation. Let's kick things off with a prediction that has the potential to send shockwaves through the league and delight the most ardent Celtics faithful. Noah Dalzell, a respected voice in Boston Celtics reporting, has thrown down the gauntlet with an audacious forecast. Payton Pritchard, the gritty guard who has often been the team's spark plug off the bench, is poised for an all-star season in 2025-26. Now, let that sink in for a moment. An all-star for a player who, while undeniably talented and a fan favorite, has largely carved out a niche as a high-energy reserve. This isn't just a prediction. It's a declaration of faith in a player's untapped potential and a testament to the belief that opportunity, when seized, can transform careers. Dalzell acknowledges the monumental challenge, stating, "This is a big opportunity for him. I don't know if it's going to happen because it's so hard, because players have elite seasons and aren't named all-stars." She's right. The Eastern Conference guard pool is a shark tank of talent, a gauntlet where even consistently excellent performers can be overlooked. But here's the kicker, the crucial caveat that fuels this audacious dream. But if this team performs very well next season and exceeds expectations, they will probably earn 2 All-Stars. Payton Pritchard could be in that conversation. This isn't just about Pritchard's individual brilliance. It's intrinsically linked to the Celtics' collective success. For Pritchard to make that leap, his role wouldn't just be increased, it would have to be fundamentally transformed. We're talking about a significant uptick in minutes, perhaps a starting role, or at the very least, a primary ball handling and playmaking responsibility that he hasn't consistently held before. Imagine a scenario where Pritchard is consistently orchestrating the offense, hitting clutch shots, and providing a defensive tenacity that belies his size, all while the Celtics are soaring past expectations, perhaps even contending for the top seed in the East. In such a landscape, his statistics would undoubtedly blossom, his impact would be undeniable, and the narrative of the underdog rising to prominence would be too compelling for all-star voters to ignore. It's a vision that ignites excitement, a testament to the belief that hard work and perseverance can indeed lead to extraordinary heights. It's a dream that every underdog story is built upon, and for Celtics fans, the thought of PP donning an all-star jersey is a thrilling prospect. Now let's pivot from the hopeful future to a past that still casts a long, complicated shadow over Boston, the Kyrie Irving era. Just when you thought the dust had settled on that tumultuous chapter, Max Letterman of NBC Sports Boston has dared to utter the words that send shivers down the spines of some and spark intriguing what-if debates in others. The Celtics should make a move to bring back all-star guard Kyrie Irving. Pause for a moment. Let the collective gasp subside. Kyrie Irving, back in green. For many, the very notion is anathema, a betrayal of the emotional scars left by his injury-plagued, often enigmatic, and ultimately divisive 2 seasons in Boston. His departure was messy, leaving a trail of unfulfilled promises and a fan base that felt scorned. The memories of his final season, marked by a perceived lack of leadership in consistent play and a very public desire to leave, are still fresh for many. So, why would Letterman even suggest such a move? The answer, as always with Kyrie, lies in his undeniable transcendent talent. Irving is a wizard with the basketball, a maestro of the dribble, and a clutch shot maker whose offensive arsenal is virtually unparalleled. He's an all-star, a champion, and a player capable of single-handedly winning games. From a purely basketball standpoint, adding a player of his caliber to any roster instantly elevates its ceiling. But the question isn't just about talent. It's about fit, chemistry, and the ghosts of past failures. Could a more mature, perhaps more settled, Kyrie Irving return to Boston and be a different player, both on and off the court? Or would his presence reignite old tensions, disrupt a carefully constructed locker room, and ultimately prove to be a costly distraction? The Celtics have built a strong, cohesive unit since his departure, emphasizing team play and collective responsibility. Introducing a player with Kyrie's history of demanding the spotlight and at times challenging team dynamics would be a monumental gamble. The emotional hurdle for the fan base would also be immense. Would the Garden faithful welcome him back with open arms, or would the boos that once rained down on him as an opponent simply shift back to a home court chorus of discontent? This isn't just a transaction, it's a psychological experiment, a test of forgiveness, and a wager on whether the allure of championship potential can overcome deep-seated resentment. It's a move that would either be hailed as a stroke of genius or condemned as an unforgivable error, with very little middle ground. These two narratives, the meteoric rise of Payton Pritchard and the controversial return of Kyrie Irving, aren't just isolated talking points. They represent a fascinating crossroads for the Boston Celtics, a moment where the team's identity and future trajectory could be dramatically altered. If Dalzell's prediction for Pritchard comes to fruition, it signifies a triumph of player development and a validation of the Celtics' commitment to nurturing talent from within. It would mean that a homegrown talent, a player who embodies the grit and determination that Boston fans adore, has ascended to elite status. This outcome would be a testament to the coaching staff's ability to unlock potential and the players' relentless dedication. It would also provide the Celtics with an incredibly valuable asset on a team-friendly contract, bolstering their championship window for years to come without needing to break the bank. It's a story of organic growth, of finding a diamond in the rough and polishing it into a gem. Conversely, the prospect of a Kyrie Irving return is a high-stakes poker game. It's a move born of desperation or audacious ambition, depending on your perspective. It suggests that the front office might be willing to risk past turmoil for the chance at immediate, undeniable star power. It's a recognition of Irving's unparalleled skill, but also a gamble on his ability to integrate seamlessly into a system that has thrived in his absence. Such a move would undoubtedly send a clear message. The Celtics are all in, willing to shake things up dramatically in pursuit of that elusive banner. But it also carries the inherent risk of unraveling the very fabric of the team they've meticulously built. The beauty of sports lies in its unpredictability, in the audacious dreams and the controversial decisions that shape legacies. Will Payton Pritchard defy expectations and etch his name among the league's elite? Will the Celtics dare to dance with the devil they know, bringing back a prodigal son whose past in Boston was anything but harmonious? These are the questions that will dominate headlines and fuel passionate debates among fans. The answers will not only define individual careers, but will also write the next dramatic chapter in the storied history of the Boston Celtics. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the potential outcomes couldn't be more captivating. What do you think, Celtics Nation? Is Payton Pritchard truly destined for all-star glory, or is that a bridge too far? And the idea of Kyrie Irving back in green, is it a stroke of genius or a recipe for disaster? Dive into the comments below and let your voice be heard. Don't forget to like this video if you're as excited or terrified as we are about these possibilities, and subscribe for more exclusive insights into the Boston Celtics.